Alright guys, we're back to another Dragon Ball Legends video, and today we have two teasers for what might be coming for the Dragon Ball Legends GT episode campaign. The first of which is this, which is a cryptic teaser as far as like the pictures go. This is very much obviously, and I feel like a lot of people have sort of already guessed it here in the comments. I'm kind of scared as to going into the comments because sometimes Legends comment sections. Yep, here we go. That's a perfect one. People are basically saying that this is a teaser towards a B-Pan, a new B-Pan. I believe the only one we have is an extreme unit that came out during the first year of Dragon Ball Legends. So a new B-Pan would be good, but that's not why we're making the video today. We're making the video because of this comment right here. Dragon Ball Legends released this last night. I was already asleep by the time that this released, but it's two quotes, or it's one quote that says, "It's the end, we just can't beat them." For those who don't know, this is a reference to a scene in Dragon Ball GT where GT Vegeta talks to the Z Fighters and says, "We can't beat them." That's it, when they're fighting Omega Shenron. And if I'm not mistaken, to me personally, there are three units that this could be, right? The first of which, actually, you know what? Before we talk about what this could mean, we're going to switch into Dragon Ball Legends and Dokkan Battle because my predictions for the units are in those two games. So, having said that, give me one moment. Alright, here we are in Dragon Ball Legends, and I have filtered out the GT tag for what we could potentially get. Now, a lot of people have been wanting a brand new Super Baby 2. I can already tell you guys that it probably won't be Super Baby 2. That quote from the scene is not from the Baby Saga. It is from the Shadow Dragon Saga. I believe it's after Goku dies, fighting Omega Shenron. Like, Omega Shenron hits him with his, his minus energy ball. And Goku dies, and that's when the Z Fighters try to fight off Omega Shenron while Goku builds his Spirit Bomb. So, really, Super Baby 2 I don't think is a possibility right now. I don't think that's what it's going to be. Maybe Super Baby 2 later on. Maybe if they do another sort of like tag campaign, like the Powerful Opponent campaign from last year. So I don't think it'll be Super Baby 2. There's really only two big choices, in my opinion, that we could get. We could either get a brand new Omega Shenron, which would be a very good thing for GT and a lot of other tags. As you guys can see here, Omega Shenron is a part of the Regen tag, the Powerful Opponent tag, the GT tag, and the Fusion Warrior tag. Obviously, I'm not touching on Shadow Dragons or Absorption. Those tags aren't really used anymore. They're just filler tags. But let's realistically see for Omega Shenron, right? For GT desperately needs a new red. GT has no red unit. So if we were to get a new Omega Shenron, you know, red could be a good color. Blue is also another good color that they could get. Well, actually not blue, maybe purple. Purple and red are probably going to be those like colors that they need. Actually, no, not even purple, because we got this GT Android 17, who's actually pretty solid still. He's actually pretty good. So really, GT needs a new red. So a new red Omega Shenron. Let's go ahead and filter out from GT and take a look at Regen now. Let me go ahead and go and find Regeneration. Where is it? I feel like I skipped it. I 100% skipped it. Here it is, Regeneration. Regen is pretty stacked, but as of right now, they have a blue unit, a purple unit, a green unit, and a yellow unit. So again, the deficit in Regen is red. They desperately need a red unit for Regen. As for Powerful Opponent, because that's the next tag we're going to look at for this unit. Powerful Opponent, here we go. As for Powerful Opponent, let me go down here. All right, yeah, we have a blue, we have purple. We have this green unit who's still really solid, which is the Magenta, who has the Cell Max Final Strike. He's solid. He's not great, but he's good enough, especially with that final strike option. As far as, well, even for green, we have Rose, who's still super solid. When it comes to yellow, we have options with full power Jiren and Ultra Kid Buu, who's also on regen. And the only real red unit we have is Ultra Hit, who is good by all means. But he is mostly focused more so on Universe Reps than he is powerful opponents. So he probably is going to be that real solid red unit for Universe Reps over powerful opponent. And then the final tag we're going to look at for this Omega Shenron is probably Fusion Warrior, which I can tell you right now, they do not need a red. They have Vegito blue. They don't need a red. As far as Fusion Warrior goes, they're pretty well covered. I mean, they have the green Revival Pikkon or Revival Gogeta. We have Ultra Vegeta Blue, Ultra Gogeta Blue. Realistically, they could use a new yellow, but they also have Fat Gotenks, who released for Legends Fest, who's also really solid, as much as I hate to say that. Realistically, they could just use a blue for Fusion Warrior. And GT could also maybe use a blue, but they also have Zenkai Baby. So maybe my guess, if we were to get a new Omega Shenron, it would either be blue or red. But that's not the only thing we've got here as far as predictions go. And for that, we actually need to go to Dokkan Battle. We need to go to Dokkan Battle because this unit has not released for Legends at all. So, if you will, give me one moment. We're going to switch into Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Alright, here we are as a part of Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. We are here, and this is the unit I think we might be getting. It only makes sense. It only makes sense that we're going to get a Universal Spirit Bomb Goku. Because if we don't get Universal Spirit Bomb, it will be Omega Shenron. Like, I think the time for Baby is not now. I don't think we are getting a Super Baby 2 right now. Personally, this is what I want to see. I want to see a brand new tag Goku and Vegeta that has a last stand ability, just like the tag Gammas and tag Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta from the Buu Saga, where you switch enough times into them where you actually have Goku go out and start building the Spirit Bomb while, let's say it's just Super Saiyan Vegeta, right? Super Saiyan Vegeta takes care of the actually standing there, and it could be really cool to have a Vegeta with a Z Fighters assist. We haven't had an assist unit in a while, so it would be really cool to have a tag Kid Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta who tag switch until you basically switch Goku up into the Transcendent Kamehameha version. Vegeta goes down into Super Saiyan Vegeta Z Fighters assist. And maybe that's too much for Legends, right? Like, I doubt that they'll do it, but it would still be so cool to have this unit be represented. I have been saying it for years. When are we going to get Universal Spirit Bomb Goku? I feel like it's so obvious that we're going to get it now. If it's not this, it's 100% going to be Omega. But I have such a good faith for it to be Universal Spirit Bomb Goku. It has to be. It has to be Universal Spirit Bomb Goku. It's the unit I want most out of GT. There is also the chance that we do get an Ultra, even though I doubt it. Like, I don't think we'll get an Ultra. And if we do get an Ultra, I personally want it to be Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I would love it to be Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Maybe even full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But yeah, other than that, I don't really have any other predictions. To streamline it a little bit, because I was sort of just rambling as far as my predictions go, there are 3 main predictions for the GT reveals and stuff that we could be getting. The first of which is Super Baby 2, which I don't think we're getting. Just everything doesn't line up for it to be Super Baby 2. It would be cool, but I don't think so. The second guess is a LF Omega Shenron. He would be very useful for both the GT tag, the Regen tag, the Powerful Opponents tag, that all are tags that really need help. So maybe a new addition to them as far as Omega Shenron goes is really good. Or my personal pick is a tag Kid Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta that have a last stand mode, a last stand ability and mechanic where Vegeta goes down from Super Saiyan 4 to Super Saiyan, and Goku goes and builds the Spirit Bomb for a certain amount of time. It would be sort of like the Transcendent Kamehameha mode or the Core Breaker mode that the Tag Gammas have. I would love to see that as far as the unit that gets revealed. Realistically, it probably will be Omega, but in my heart, it has to be Spirit Bomb Goku, Universal Spirit Bomb Goku. That's my prediction. So, yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and sort of give you guys my predictions as far as what we could be getting for tomorrow's reveals and stuff. Like you guys, I mean, you guys see it right here. This is my prediction. This is what I want. So, yeah. Having said that, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, please consider pressing that like button, subscribing, and clicking that notification bell to be notified anytime that I upload. Having said that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace!